Unleash your rage, my chosen children! Unleash your rage upon the Hun and bring forth the age of the Yellow Turbans!
Why hello there folks, today I am playing Rage, and not just the current and ongoing impotent rage that I feel every day as a direct result of my complete lack of direction and success in life, or the similarly impotent rage that I feel at the constant state of the ongoing political climate, which is just honestly horrific and terrifying every time I open my eyes. But the video game, all caps Rage, a shootery game that came out fucking a decade ago probably, maybe even longer, that at the time I thought looked kinda cool and I actually wanted to play, and then I promptly completely forgot about, and then there was a sequel which reminded me that I wanted to play it, and then I completely forgot about both of them. But now my brain has suddenly had this weird spark of inspiration that reminded me, hey, you want to play a shooter? And Rage exists, and you own it on Steam. And I went, yeah, good idea, spark of inspiration. Let's just play some Rage. We'll see how we feel about it. We'll see how we get on with it. We might make it a series. We might make it a one-off shit show. It wouldn't be the first time, but let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. I'm not certain this is running at the highest resolution it could be. It might just be weirdly low res textures, but I'm seeing a lot of pixelation here and it's kind of upsetting me. It is at the highest resolution though. That is my resolution. I'm not a 4K boy, unfortunately. So I guess we're okay. It's probably just the fact that it is, as previously mentioned, about 10 years old. Campaign, new game, normal, obviously. My feelings on difficulty settings are well documented at this point. Fuck your pussy boy easy mode and fuck your obnoxious grind fest of a hard mode. I'm playing normal mode like a normal fucking person. Whew. This game is really loud. I'm just going to be quiet during this intro video and we can all just enjoy it, and then I'll turn the volume down a bit once we get into it.
T-100. Roger, Atlas Control, this is 1134. Check for green.
1134, all systems green. Arc launch protocol initiated. Cryogenic preparation commencing. Initiate nanotrite injection.
Check. Cryogenic life support systems online. Subterranean launch injectors ready. 97% nominal.
All arcs secure. Initiate burial sequence.
1134, check. Targets confirmed. Diagnostic audits complete. And ARC personnel entering stasis. This is 1134, signing off.
Understood, 1134. Go for burial. This is Atlas Control, signing off. May we live to see another day.
Okay, so the Earth got fucked and some of us got into stasis and escaped on a spaceship. I get you. Classic sci-fi story. I didn't realise this was so sci-fi-y, honestly, but I should have guessed it. It has a Mad Maxy vibe, and I guess there has to be an apocalypse to get to be post-apocalyptic, right?
External disturbance detected. Cryogenic chambers compromised.
Uh-oh, it's like Fallout 4.
Omega 5 online. Initiating emergency nanotrite activation. 3, 2, 1. Nanotrite sequencer online. Release cryogenic chamber seals. Internal arc temperature nominal. Rebooting internal data systems.
I've got this game turned down a bit in your ears, so it's probably not so bad, but for me it's literally at that point where the volume is so loud that you can't actually make out what anyone's saying, because it just sounds like this omnipresent, booming fucking wall of volume in your ears, so I am gonna have to turn this down slightly. Let me just probably better. Oh, that's actually super quiet now. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let me just. Yeah, that's probably better. That's probably better. Okay, look up. I did it. Look down. Fucking hell, I am a fucking video game expert. Yes, I'd like to keep this calibration. I'm all for inverted controls if I'm using a gamepad, but I am using mouse and keyboard. No one has ever wanted inverted controls on mouse and keyboard, and if you do, there is something fundamentally wrong with you as a person. This good time to save.
Augmentation systems fully deployed. Nanotrace active. Current position unknown. Remote location beacon offline. Running full diagnostic tests. Arc external pressure seals fully released. Safe egress is now confirmed. Outer door lock disengaged.
Look how happy all those guys were.
Initiate pre-recording.
I eat real good. I can look up and down. I can press E. I am fucking gamer. Such a fucking gamer. Can I jump? I can jump. Okay. It's weird that it taught me to look up and down, but it didn't teach me to like move. You'd expect it to either go full-on baby has never touched a video game in his life mode or not. It's very rarely half and half. Sorry, that was supposed to have been a jump scare, but I didn't jump appropriately. Ah, it's scary. There you go, Rage. Is that what you wanted from me? Is that what you were asking for? Is that what you were begging for with that jump scare?
Hey, you!
Hi.
Over here!
Over there. I'm sorry, Mummy told me not to talk to strangers. I'll be going about my business now. Oh, you're gonna play the Invisible War game, are you, Rage? Okay, fine. Fine, maybe I wanted to hurl myself to my death. Maybe this isn't the life I want for myself. Maybe I'd rather be dead, but okay, if you're gonna play it that way.
Ain't safe here. Get in.
Nope. Is this the sort of game that will accept me doing this? Is this gonna go for? Is this gonna go for Skyrim and just let me just wander off and ignore the? I guess not. Right, we'll play it Rage's way. We'll do it. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you actually chuckling right now? Can I? Dude, I can't skip it. I can't skip it. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rage. I'm sorry. I'll be good next time. I promise. I promise I'll be good. I won't do it again. I will do exactly as you tell me. I will follow my commands. I am obedient. I am a good little puppet. Please let me just play the game. Please don't make me watch the intro video again, please. Well, how have you guys been? Have you guys been having fun recently? This is slightly actually better for me this time round because it's not rupturing my eardrums in the process. It's okay to listen to. I can actually hear what they're saying to a degree as well, but I'm completely ignoring it because I'm just chatting shit at this point. So, what have we learned? It saved as well, didn't it? It saved. I don't want to be that guy, but the game straight up saved after I changed my inversion preferences. But instead of loading that save, it started the entire game again. It started. Is this just how this game acts? Every time you die, it plays the opening cutscene before loading your save file. Yeah. Hey, just in case you forgot the plot, Asteroid, yeah? Asteroid. It's fucking neat, innit? Look at this, we spent a lot of money on this special effect. We wanted everyone to see this, so we're not gonna waste it. We're gonna put it to express purpose. We're going to make sure everyone sees every inch, every detail of that asteroid crashing into that planet over and over again. Yes, okay, alright. Oh well, this time I'll jump from the jump scare. I think that's what I did wrong last time. I didn't.
Chambers compromised.
I didn't successfully...
Super Omega 5 online.
It's very difficult to talk when a woman is yelling in your ear, I'm not gonna lie to you.
3, 2, 1.
Yay, 3, 2, 1.
Sequencer online. Release cryogenic chamber seals.
Thank you.
Temperature nominal.
Can I just leave?
Rebooting internal data systems.
Oh, I can't walk. I'm looking up and down. Look, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Thank you. Accept. Hitting the cursor is always really weird. It controls fine, like when you're just moving the crosshair, but when you have a cursor, it always feels a little bit clunky. I'm not sure why.
Current position
Open,
unknown.
open, open, open,
Remote
open,
location beacon
open.
offline.
I don't want to look at this low-res texture any longer. It's upsetting. Let me leave.
External pressure seals.
Let me leave. The JPEG artifacts, they're too much. Let me leave.
Outer door lock.
Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. I always wanted to live in a world like this. I don't want to die. Okay, let me get my scared face on. I know I don't use a face cam, but I need to be in the role. You know, I'm a bit of a method actor. Ah! Holy shit! It's a big scary man attacking me. Thank God I was saved by a strange man in a car. I must go with him. I must enter his car, and we will journey together and be the best of friends forever. Oh boy, I cannot wait.
Over here!
I'm coming. I promise I'm coming. I'm never going to leave your side again. Save me, friend. Save me.
It ain't safe here. Get in. I know you got questions, but we gotta get moving.
Okay, let's get moving then.
Got bandits all over these hills.
I've noticed.
Let's get going.
I'm familiar.
I'm Dan Hager, and you are one lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, why the fuck were you here anyway, dude?
You know, ARC survivors are worth a lot of money to whoever hands them over to the authority.
What purpose?
But you don't even know the authority yet.
I can guess who they are.
You don't know anything about any of this. Welcome to the...
World of Tomorrow! Were you meant to have cut off there? That was really awkward. Welcome to the... Anyway, eyes on the road. It's not like you got interrupted by anything.
Got bandits.
That was so fucking bizarre. We're just gonna stop and...
Damn shame you're still wearing that ARC suit. It's a dead giveaway.
You want me to get naked? I'll get naked for you. They're not bad, these bandits, are they?
Pretty much their world out here. Probably looking for their buddies. Damn. Now we both got a problem.
Well, you didn't have to save me. I don't even know why you were here. That's the thing I'm not getting. Why were you just hanging out?
We need to get to
Were you expecting me?
Once they see what I've done, they'll be coming for blood. And for you.
Just don't, then.
Got a plan that might get us both out of this mess.
Jesus, you know how to guilt trip a dude, don't you? Go out of your way to save someone and then just be like, right, well, this is all your fault and now I'm in trouble and fuck
Here
you.
we are. Home sweet home.
Could have just not done it, couldn't you? How did no one find me before? I'm literally like 100 yards from this base. Bizarre. Bizarre. Strange stuff.
We need to talk. Get out of the buggy.
As long as we actually talk and you don't just stop mid-sentence and stare longingly into the distance again.
Come on, this way.
Which way? Why? Why won't you let me drive the super rad quad bike? Look at the flame decals! Oh, it's like the early 2000s. Just come back to haunt me. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You know, I put a lot at risk to save you. Not just my life, but the lives of everyone here.
Jesus Christ, you're manipulative.
I survived this long by staying out of trouble. Saving you may have changed all that.
Then don't do it! You're such an idiot. Can I have the gun yet?
So here's what I need you to do.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Head to where those bandits live and wipe them out. Plain and simple. No one walks out alive. Except you. You can use one of my ATVs in the garage, and that pistol, and the supplies on the table.
What the fuck?
Oh, and you won't just get my thanks. Come back alive and I'll dig up some armor that'll fit over that. One more thing. Those bandits shouldn't be too hard to take down. Not for you. I hear there's something special about you Ark people.
Is that like law? Is that how this goes? Are all people who came from the status cells like super strong for no reason? I'm trying to get my head around this. He literally just finds a random dude, picks him up even though he knows it's going to be like super dangerous to do so, and then is like, hey, random dude who I just saved and has no idea of this world, here's a pistol and a dirt bike. Go kill a fuckload of people. Like, I admire this game for its gumption. I do. I really do. It doesn't fuck about. It's straight up just like, hey, go kill some dudes. You've got a gun. Shoot them. But the fact that it has tried to shoehorn a story around that just makes no sense is... I don't know. It could have done without it. It could have just gone the Doom route, which I think... I can't remember specifically, I'm not great at studio names, but I think Doom was also made by id Software, right? They're both made by the same people. So... Oh. Okay. Alright. So, they could have just gone the route of that game, which from what I understand, straight up just... There is a story if you really go digging, but it's just like, you are Doomslayer, you shoot things. They could have just done that with this. But they didn't. And now it has this really, really odd sort of... I guess Uncanny Valley is the best way of describing it, where like... They're trying to make people seem like real people, but they're not even remotely acting the way a normal person would. I don't know. This is my pretentious game critic hat that I'm wearing right now. So what do you expect? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go in hard. I'm not gonna pull any punches. Is this what I want? Where I want to be? I'm assuming these little bollards are gonna stop me getting my dirt bike through. I think I could squeeze through if I really wanted to. Uh-oh. 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 I did it! I freed myself. I had to use my nitrous boost, but I did it. Right, let's just go shoot some fellas, shall we? How hard can it be? This is the start of the game and I'm on normal mode. I'm not great at shooters, but even I should be able to handle this. You'd hope. Hooray, I sprinted. Look at me go. As I say, I mean, what? I did the start of the game twice, so we'll discount the first one. I'm about 10 minutes into the game and I'm already thrown into the action, so I can appreciate that. You can loot bodies by getting close and pressing E. Make sure to loot every body you find, and yeah, okay. It's a video game. Play it like one. Got some canned milk. This is definitely the sort of place where I'm coming to do my weekly grocery shopping. Canned milk and severed heads. Okay, this is the way I think it wants me to go, so what's this direction? What's this direction, video game? What's over here? We got a vantage point? Can I snipe a fella? It's a nice art style. I mean, as I say, the textures are very low res, but that's just sort of the way of the world for games like this, and I think it carries it well, to be fair. It's very brown. I'd prefer a bit more colour. Prefer if they went a bit more... How did that happen? I prefer if they went a bit more Borderlandsy with it. Oh. But my biggest complaint with Borderlands was that it was super fucking brown as well. Like, they had this expressive colour palette that they could have used, but instead they really just doubled down on the desert. And you just looked at desert a lot of the time, and then occasionally there'd be a bit of colour, and you'd be like, oh, this is how this game could look if they, you know, could be bothered. This is very much from the era of brown shooters, though. This was when brown was the in colour in video games, and even stylization didn't save you from that. Hi. Oh. He was a dodgy little fellow. I didn't expect him to be dodging. I didn't expect him to be slipping and sliding all over the place. Of course I wasn't prepared. What do you take me for? The Rutherford. I'm really confused because, forgive me if I'm wrong, but the meteor hit Earth, right? So did we go off-world and then after the initial impact was over we came back? Because this is presumably Earth. This is the ruins of Earth, right? So is it like there's people... a black coffee mug, just what I wanted. There's people who survived the impact on Earth, and that's all the bandits and all the people here, and then there are those of us who came back later, and we're special because we've been in space. Space changed us in some way. Is that the lore we're looking at here? I'm just asking some questions, all right? I'm not criticizing the game. I'm just trying to establish a foothold in the wonderful world of Rage.
He's over there. Come here, you son of
Look, I can take a bullet. Jesus. I want his cool sword. I want to be a cool sword guy. A pistol's no fun. We've all used pistols in games before. No one's ever used a sword before, though. I like your cube. It's a very nice cube. Can I get in the cube? Can I become one with the cube? No? Wow, okay. Okay, be that way, Rage. If you want to deny me, my... What? 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 Who?
with your face on.
You, presumably. Presumably him. I didn't see him, though. I didn't see him coming. He caught me proper off guard, did that fella. Ah, collector card. Ghost Bone Stick. I've been looking for that one. Now I can finally build my mill deck in Magic. Now that I've got the Ghost Bone Stick. What are you doing, dude? I can appreciate that you enjoy flipping out ninja style. I'm all about that. But maybe you should just chill. Maybe you should just not try and slice my... Do you mind? Who'd have thought? Dude who just woke up from multiple years of deep sleep. Turns out not super capable when it comes to dealing with an entire team of bandits.
Look at what Hagar said to us. How dare you think you can walk into our house? Take him to the kill room.
Wait, so they knew it was Hagar?
You're awake. Good. I like my prey to know what's coming. I promise this will hurt.
Cool. Thanks. You are near death. The nanotrites in your body can revive you and neutralize any hostiles nearby. Alright. Wait for the nodes to charge up. Once the nodes have charged, they shoot towards each other. Press E when the nodes are intersecting. The nodes shoot right past each other. They won't bounce back, so you only have one chance. Okay, so if you die, you have a chance of coming back, and okay, fair enough. The closer the nodes are together, the more health is restored. It's time to start defibrillation and live to fight another day. Ah, I kind of missed a bit there. That wasn't great, was it? I did it. Good thing they only had one dude guarding me. But no, they were saying that Hagar is the dude's name. They knew he sent me, but then Hagar was literally saying, I've survived this long by keeping my head down and not being noticed. Ah, this is modern art right here. So, you know, obviously Hagar is massively misinformed. The wasteland is a dangerous place. Be sure to save early and often. Oh, it's not an autosaver? It doesn't autosave? That's not what it does? My dog is barking? Hey, my dog, can you not be barking? Thank you. Right. Moving while crouched. Am I just as fast crouched? Oh, I'm very slightly slower. It's not really noticeable though. I don't feel like there's any major detriment to ever not crouching in this game. Hey. It's actually much easier to aim when not aiming, when not iron sighting. Interesting choice, Rage. Interesting choice. You don't see that one very often. Shooting from the hip is very rarely the better option. And whoa, whoa, steady on. Steady on, fella. To be fair, I think my accuracy is reduced. I do seem to have a bit of bullet spread.
Over there.
I've 100% shot that dude in the face twice already, though, so... Where you going, dude? Probably deal with the one who's running at me with the sharpened instrument, shouldn't I? Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh, hello. I didn't even see him. Where'd the other dude go?
I see you.
One shot, one kill. Every bullet I unleash is a headshot, didn't you know? I am an epic gamer like that. I win every game I ever play of Counter-Strike. It's a jolly good time. My reactions are second to none. I like the hot air balloons, by the way. I don't know what they're for, but I like them. The music didn't loop properly. They obviously didn't expect me to hang out quite as long as I did. Hello. Goodbye.
I see you.
Yeah? Alright. These guys really can't shoot for shit, can they? The melee ones are way more dangerous. Way more dangerous. The ones with guns are fucking Star Wars Stormtroopering up in this shit. Look at me making an actual pop culture reference that people will understand, instead of referencing some obscure game or song from the early 90s. I'm very proud of myself. People know what Star Wars is. Most people know what Star Wars is better than I do. I can only really name the Darth Vaders and the Luke Skywalkers, because after that, it all starts to get a bit hazy for me. Someone round here. There he is. Hello. These guys are good at camouflage, I'll grant them that. Dressing all brown in an all-brown world really does pay off for you. I don't like those buzzing noises I keep hearing. I don't know if they're some sound effect or if they're part of the soundtrack, but they're very annoying. God, that music is now looped badly twice. It's very upsetting. I feel like I'm meant to be playing this at a bit more of a frantic pace than I am. I feel like I'm being too cautious. Playing it like Gears of War when really I should be playing it like Doom. Whether or not it was developed by the Doom guys, it clearly does have not spiritual successor necessarily vibes, but there's definitely a Doom influence on this game, I would say. It's clearly more visceral, more high octane, more action packed than your more tactical style shooters. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No chest high walls for this fella. This is all about just blasting dudes in the back. That's what this game's all about. They should have called it Blasting Dudes in the Back instead of Rage, and I would have understood. Oh, beer. I think all of those bottles were empty, but I took them anyway because I'm that desperate. I'll lick the inside of the bottle. I'll fucking give the bottle a full-on rim job in order to scour them for the last droplets of alcohol in order to fuel my crippling addiction. Oh, hello. The guy actually shot me. I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for him actually being remotely competent. Hooray! Where's the other one? I did it. Oh, there's more. More enemies in an FPS. I like that the dude was trying to shoot me from a seating position. That was cool. That was a nice touch. Be right with you, fella. There we go. I hate... Unless I'm massively missing it, this game has fully committed to the no health bar style of UI, which triggers the fuck out of me. I really hate that. I want some context of how low on health I am. A bit of blurred vision and red tinting on the screen is not enough player feedback. Oh, I think I'm done. The music stopped. Yeah, I think that trend has sort of died off a bit now, but it really did annoy me. It's not a thing I'm a fan of at all. UI has existed for a reason for a very long time. And like, it can be done well, like in Dead Space where they put the health bar in the back of your player suit, that's fine. If you want to integrate your UI into, what's the word, diegetic UI, if you want to integrate it into the actual game and take it off your HUD, that's fine, I don't mind that. But still give me context, you know, give me some frame of reference for what my health is and not just, well, you've been shot, uh-oh. What was over here after all that? I never did. Did I come over here? Oh, I did come over here. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm a foolish fool. I guess I'm done here. I guess I need to go back to my boss now. Now let's be real. If any of us were in this position, any of us, some dude bailed us out of a deadly situation, then gave us a gun and a quad bike and said, go kill all the bandits in the region. There's like 30 of them. Have fun. You'd get on the quad bike and you'd drive the fuck away, right? You wouldn't just blindly do what the dude says. I mean, I have no context. The bandits could be the good guys. I could very easily just be the fucking moron who just got saved by the bad guy and immediately turned to his side. He could have been oppressing these people for decades and he just wanted them wiping out, you know? I don't know. I guess I've played too many video games with like big powerful narratives and stuff at this point that when a game doesn't have a big powerful narrative, I just see so many flaws. The flaws are just everywhere. They're just all up in my shit and they're really distracting. As I say, as far as I'm concerned, if you're not going to take it seriously and give me a narrative that reminds me of, you know, is at least on par with movie plots, then don't bother. Just make it a pure gameplay game where I sneeze in the middle of my sentences. Oh, good thing that didn't happen in the midst of combat, isn't it? That would have been mighty distracting. That would have been very difficult for me to carry on with my slowly shooting in the chest cavity of people who I should really be headshotting. Remember to visit Halik, the Hagar settlement vendor. He'll buy all the junk you collected. Oh, good. There's a village idiot. I'll remember that. All right, bud.
Good work. We're all a little safer because of that. You got our thanks and that suit of armor I promised. But as you can see, we got other trouble.
Where's the suit of armor, dude?
Listen. The settlement was attacked while you were gone. Bunch of bandits we've never seen before. They didn't take anything, they just came for the kill. We have some good people hurt. And we're running low on medical supplies. I'm gonna need your help again.
You still want my help? No one cares that I just shot that person in the dick and or vagina. Nobody cares. What if I shoot Dan? Hang on, let me save. Let me save before I get all experimental up in this shit. I'd love to overwrite this save, thank you. There's nothing I'd like more. Oh. Oh yeah. Is that how it is, Dan Hagar? Is that how it is? Alright. Those are some powerful sunglasses you're wearing. Fucking bulletproof glass on those bad boys. I think Dick. I think we're going with Dick. Alright, Becky? You look concerned. I would be too, honestly. Right, I got some armor. Can I just guessed at tab being the inventory button, and it was, so good button design. Good job on that, at least. Fists. Settler pistol. I supposedly have some armor, but I don't know where or how I have some armor. What do you want, Hagar?
Just past the hill across the way, you'll find another settlement. They tend to stick to themselves, but they're friends. And they have what we need. Just give this letter to Richter. He'll know what to do. If you help me again, I'll make sure our mechanic in town sets you up with your own buggy. What do you say?
Sure.
And before you go, make sure you got everything you need. Ammo, wing sticks. If not, see Halik. He's right under the old sign out front.
I just love video game logic. Like this, I literally murdered an entire settlement of people for this dude, and he's like, "Well, I'll give you some armor, but if you want a buggy, well, now, in that case, you're gonna have to go take out an entire other settlement of bandits." Who are you? Oh.
Yes, you want to know how to throw a wing stick. Ain't easy, friend.
No, I don't want that. I'm just curious as to who you are. Are you the boss's daughter? Are you his sister? You're another Hagar, Loosum. Honestly, if you were my daughter, I wouldn't let you walk around dressed like that. I love the classic video game woman armor thing going on here. She's got the braces, she's got the shoulder pads, she's got the helmet, she's even got a bit of a breastplate thing sort of going, but then exposed midriff and thighs.
I see Dan gave you a pistol. Not a bad weapon, but if you want some subtle killing power, you'll need to use a wing stick. They've got a nanocore for smart targeting, but it'll still take a little practice to master. I'll make a deal with you. You prove you can hit something with them, and I'll tell Halik it's safe to sell you some. Ready to give it a toss?
Okay.
Good hunting. All right, here are the rules. Watch for the pop-up targets and hit them as quickly as you can. See how many you can get before the timer runs out. Rules are simple. Hit as many targets as you can before the timer runs out.
I mean, it's just the same as shooting a gun, only you press Q instead of left click. I don't...
Come on, time's running out.
I don't know why you expected this to be at all challenging. Alright, okay.
Nice job.
Thanks.
If I were a target drone, I'd be nervous. Talk to Halleck and he can set you up.
You just received 5 wing sticks. Alright. I mean, I'm just going to use my gun, honestly. Bullets go faster than boomerangs. But thanks anyway, I guess. Also, she called Dan by name, so I'm assuming either brother or maybe husband? Maybe husband? She's so out of his league, though. He's like a 7, don't get me wrong, he's an attractive man, but she's a good couple notches above that, right? Are you the shopkeep man?
Welcome, stranger.
Oh, he's also a Hagar.
Alec, and it's a pleasure meeting you.
Is everyone
I run this little shop. Got enough supplies here to keep you alive and fighting. Best stuff in the wasteland. Oh, and if you find something of value and you don't need it, bring it here. I pay nicely for quality goods. Care to browse my selections?
Sure.
I
Is everyone inbred here?
you need.
Is this like the deep south? Is that what this is? Everyone has the same surname and it's a little bit disconcerting. I don't know if they're all inbred or if they're in like a big polynogamous, is that the word? Polyamorous relationship where they're all married to each other, or if I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, these are all very nice things you've got here, but I was more looking to sell my shit, honestly. Bandages, I guess, are a thing. Grenades, I guess, are a thing. Wind sticks, I guess, are a thing. I think I'm safe to sell the food. Oops, I guess I sold everything. Well, that's...
Hope to do business with you again.
Yeah, me too. Me too, bud. Well, that was an experience, wasn't it? Do I still have access to the quad bike? Like, you said he'd get me a buggy. I assume that means, like, one of the proper vehicles that he drove me around in at the start, but is the quad bike still mine? Can't I just steal this? No, apparently my morals are too powerful. I'm cool with the quad bike, honestly. It reminds me of being a kid and going on vacation and getting to drive one and being like, this is really cool, I wish I could have one, and then realizing I'm not remotely outdoorsy enough to actually use one of these ever in real life. They are fun though. It's like driving, but you don't have to know how to drive. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. Of course you do. Of course you're on my wavelength. We're the same, you and me, right? I make bullshit content for YouTube and you watch it, so we're both equally depressing. Yep. What's this do? The Stanley Express is always looking for drivers willing to make dangerous deliveries. Inquire in Wellspring for more details. Alright. I'm not entirely sure this can be counted as a separate settlement when it's literally within eyesight of the original one. I feel like this is the same settlement. This is the same place.
Got a lot of
Hello.
work to do here, pal. If you need something, come by later. Maybe I can help.
Why is everyone immune to bullets?
He's up there.
Thanks, Rourke. I'm just happy that I've met someone with a name who isn't related to the posse back in town.
If you got business here, go and talk to Richter. He's the man in charge.
Alright, okay, alright.
You need something, stranger?
I guess I do. And it's not your fashion sense, I'll tell you that.
Well, Dan's run into some trouble again, I see. Well, Janice is going to need to see this list. Go on. She's just up there. You're the note, but when you're done, come back here. I may have something that'll interest you.
Thank you.
You must be one of Dan's new boys. Let me see what you need.
I like your robo hand.
Some of these things I'll need to track down. But you know the way it works here. We help you, you help us, right? A member of our group, Juno, went missing a few days back, and I'm getting real worried about him. So while I gather your supplies, how about you go look for him? If you find any trace of him, I'll reward you with my own recipe for making healing bandages. Can you please do this for me?
I mean, sure, but I thought you were rewarding me with the supplies. Why are you giving me other stuff?
Good luck, and I pray that he's safe.
Alright, fine. I'll take as many bonus things as you're willing to give me.
Stranger, that gun you're carrying isn't much of anything. Could set you up with some real firepower.
Now we're talking.
Help us out here, and I'll give you a real weapon.
Yes,
Our
let's do
radio
that.
tower up on the hill stopped working. We need
Radio
someone to
tower.
fix it. Yeah, probably just out of alignment. You get it fixed for me. I'll give you a shotgun.
If I fix the radio tower, is it going to reveal a large portion of my map? Is this a Ubisoft game in disguise? Was it a Ubisoft game all along, wearing a Bethesda game skin? I accept, but I don't like where this is going.
Should be an easy job.
Leave. Leave. I like how he says it should be an easy job. Well, why don't you do it your fucking self and hold on to your guns then, instead of sending me to do it? Fucking nerd. Right. So I have to find a missing man and fix a radio tower. Both of those things sound well within my capabilities. I am a professional finder and fixer. I found and wow, this is... Who installed all these bollards? They really do just exist to make my life miserable, don't they? Someone went around and was like, we can't have people driving around these parts, it's not safe. We wouldn't want this place not being safe now, would we? Anyway, let me shoot you in the face. Oh. This way. This is where I just was. This way! There we go, I figured it out.
Watch for intruders.
Hey? Someone spoke. Someone wants me to watch for intruders. Yeah, keep 'em peeled, lads. Is it you? Is it you, buddy friend, pal friend? They got better guns than me. That's not fair. I'm outgunned. Where did you find something that's not a fucking pistol? Is that it? Was there just the two of them? I only saw the two at the beginning, but I'm not known for having particularly high perception checks in real life. God, that was the nerdiest thing I've ever said. Oh! Ah! Ooh! 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 Ooh, I was spotted! Ooh! Ooh, don't shoot me, big boy! Your pray and spray tactic rarely works, buddy. Not gonna lie to you. Did you stay vertical for long enough for me to kill you? Was that a death yell? I think that was a death yell. I think he's gone. Okay, victory. Hooray. Look at me go. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't know which objective I'm currently facing. It's either a radio tower or rescuing a dude, but I don't know which. Oh, hello. Straight up didn't see that dude coming. Why can't I just take his gun? Not to be that guy, but he's got a shotgun. Why can I not just have the shotgun? Hey, Rage, why can I not just have the shotgun? Hey, Rage? Hey, Rage! Rage! Dude. Let's real talk for a minute. Oh. You're a peon. I get it. Well, I don't really get it, because it's not really double entendre when there's no original entendre. These people are not European. Actually, they kind of are. One of them was talking in a bad Cockney accent, so I'll give them that, I suppose. Do I go in the poop chute? Do you want me to go in the poop chute? First you won't let me take the shotgun, then you want me to go in the poop chute. I mean, that's where my path is leading. Wait, no, it's not. It's leading this way. Okay, that means I have to go in the poop chute because it's not the intended direction. Awesome. Now watch this stealth approach. They never expected me to come out of the poop chute, did they? This has just put me back. This has just rewound me. And so much for my poop chute idea. Damn personnel only. Oh, the dotted line doesn't lead me that way, so unfortunately my sense of adventure doesn't override the dotted line. I am a slave to the dotted line because last time I went against this game's whims, I got immediately headshotted and died. So I'm a big fan of whatever this game. Ah, radar tower. That's the objective we're doing right now. Now I understand. Now I'm fully focused on my goals. Everything is slotted directly into place. Any bad men in here? Oh, I'm also finding evidence of Juno's whereabouts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what was that noise? Uh-oh. This game, Oh. Okay. I was going to say this game really is a big fan of Borderlands. Taking a lot of inspiration from the old Borderlands. But, I don't remember people dissolving in Borderlands. I don't think that was a thing. I don't think people were secretly made of green mist in Borderlands. As far as I recall. Have all enemies been doing... I've got to say, that is a pretty skybox. I'll give him the skybox. That looks real nice. Yeah, whatever. Yay! I turned on a radio tower and now I get to zip line down. It's everything I could ever want from a Far Cry game. Whee! To be fair, I've compared this game to Doom, I've compared it to Borderlands, I've compared it to Far Cry. So, it's clearly not ripping off... It's not just like a carbon copy of one game, it is a carbon copy of 3 games at once, which makes it exciting, new and fresh. That's how video games work. You mix up your video games into one big mishmash of video games, and then everyone's happy. It's also Fallout. It's basically, if you look at all other shooters from the last 10 years and mush them together, that's what this game is. Which is exciting. It's super exciting. It's exactly what I wanted, honestly. I couldn't dream of a better game. Because now I don't have to play any of those other games, because I can just play this one and it covers all the shooters.
No, not bad, stranger. Didn't know about the mutants. We usually don't get them this far out. You did good, though. See Janice. She's waiting to hear what you found.
Finally. Finally, I've got a shotgun. It's about time. Also, I like how I literally said nothing to this dude, and he was like, mutants? I didn't know about any mutants. It's like that one dude on Among Us who's like, no, I wasn't even in admin. Before you've even mentioned that that's where the body is. Yeah, I'm referencing Among Us. I'm not too ashamed to cash in on the current fad.
I had hoped he This world takes so many good people. But thank you for looking. And here is what you need, as well as the plans to make your own healing bandages.
You think that's
Just
what I
look for the
need?
things listed and put them together. They will help
You're
you whenever
incorrect.
you are hurt. Thank you again, and good luck.
You're massively incorrect about bandages being what I need. The shotgun was what I needed. The bandages are surplus to requirements, honestly. I'm not gonna. You can't make me make anything, and I wouldn't exactly call making bandages engineering either, just for the record. Rage.
Advise before you go.
What's the advice?
These hills are crawling with bandit tribes. They mostly fight each other, but if they find you in their turf, they'll kill you first, then figure out if you're friendly or not. You watch yourself.
I know. Thanks for that super cool hint you just gave me, that bad men are bad. I think we're going to wrap here. I'll come back to this game. We can do some more shooting. We've got a shotgun now. So honestly, the game just got 10 times better. We're going to blow some people's faces off next time on Joe Plays Rage, but until then, you be good and don't make weird post-apocalyptic inbred colonies, because no one wants to have to deal with horrible birth defects. I'll see you around.